Homeschooler Planner series, getting started with your planners. So this is following after you add your annual school summary page. You are now going to be setting up student profiles. So I'm going to go ahead and open up again the annual school summary as if we are just continuing on. So as I've said, I'm only setting this up for 2 students. So we're going to start with student number 1. And I'm going to say this student is not a high schooler. So we're not going to do anything with these 3 things up here. The enrollment year is already checked, 26-27, and if you were to open this, it will show following new school year. So we're just going to keep that hidden for now. The personal info, it's a current student, yes. Student order 1, we want to keep that. We don't want to delete that. It's important for data tracking. Student portal, we'll go over this and change that later when we talk about student portals. The school year database, yep, this will be the current one. For the student photo, this is where you can just, if you want to change it, you would just open that up and come to these 3 dots and delete it and then upload your own child's student photo. The reason it's very small here, it's the cover page for when you saw it in the student profile in the annual school summary. So that is supposed to be small for that purpose. Okay, but I'm going to keep this picture the same right now because I don't want to have to put any other picture right now. But right here, we're going to put the child's full name. I'm just going to make up a fake name, Scout Finch. She's a character in the To Kill a Mockingbird. All right, so we got that all set up. Let's go down. Now we want to pick the grade level. So this is for the current school year. So again, if you were to arrow down, there's different school year. So we're just going to track it for 26-27. Click here where it says empty, and I'm going to put her at 8th grade. High school, no, she's not high school. Graduation calculator, yes, we can put that in there. So if you click on this link, it's an external link, it brings you here. And if you put the starting grade, which school year begins in 26, say 8th grade, she is going to graduate 2031. So I'm going to close that out. See that? And I'm going to put here 2031. Okay. It's not the final school year. We can ignore everything else right here. And we don't need this right now. That's for the end of the year video. Okay, so I'll just close these all out. Academic summaries, we don't need that. Okay. Again, this picture, you don't have to have this picture here, but it would be obviously your child's photo. You just click on those dots and replace it. And if you didn't want to have that here, you would just also be able to delete it right here as well. So feel free, that doesn't really ruin the planner. On this page too, we have more quick links to jump to within the planner. The transcript credit report specific to this student, and then there's student report cards for every school year right here. Okay, now in another video we will talk more about this, about planning a daily course schedule, but for now we're just going to leave that. That's where for each student. So this is student 1. Also, we'll talk about adding courses in another video, and so the rest will come as soon as we start adding stuff. So we set up the basic information for the student profile page. I want to talk about here this little icon. You can choose any of these emojis if you want, or you can upload. So like right here, you can upload any image you want, or you can pick a link from off the internet. So I will show you that in another thing, but yeah, if you just pick a link, I will have a video on customizing these particular the icon, and then also for the cover here. So this cover can change if you click this. It gives you different pictures that are automatically with the planner. This is also another source for free images. If you type in like trees or something, it will show you different images. And then so there's also a link and upload your own photos. Yeah, so that is all we need to know about the student profile page. Oh wait, I do want to let you know that there's a special video. I don't think I mentioned this, that when you're adding a photo for any image, that it needs to be under a certain size. I'm going to click out of here really quick to show you something. Excuse me, right here. Okay, Savvy Homeschooler. Okay, so if I'm here and I wanted to show you the size, so right here, if I'm hovering over, it says 7.84 megabytes. You don't want any photos to be in that range. You want them to be more in keeping with the kilobytes. 354 kilobytes is just anything that ends in KB is a good size photo. That Notion allows for the free account. So I decided to let you know that, and then I can talk. I have a video especially referring to how to resize images so that you meet the Notion requirement to keep it free. All right, I'm going to go ahead and exit this out, get back into the planner here. Okay, so we did the profile just very basic. I haven't changed the icon, nor have I changed the banner. Let's go quickly to the student portal, and we're just going to do some basic stuff in the portal as well. Nothing really customized. This is where your child will see what your child sees on their desktop or laptop. And so I'm just going to put their first name because they probably don't want to have their last name. But then you'll see that their main profile is right here as well, and the photo. So you want to change the photo there, the school year. If you were to open this, these you can ignore. So we don't need that. Also be able to change the photo here. And we'll talk more about customizing student profile and student portal in another video as well. But I just wanted to show you, I just wanted to set up the portal by putting in the name basically and changing the photo if you need to. I'm not changing the photo, but this would be the great place to do it. Okay. And that covers how to set up the student profile and portal.